my friends, hello and welcome back to another Sunday stream. I hope you're having a wonderful weekend. I hope you had a wonderful week. I'm looking forward to playing some games with me today. We're diving back into Knights of the Old Republic 2. After last week's episode, we cleared up Korriban, pretty much. We went to Korriban because we got kind of stuck on Nar Shaddaa, wasn't exactly sure what to do. And on Korriban, we traipsed about. We had a look at some of the tombs. We went into the academy, and then it turned out it was actually a trap set by Darth Sion. That's the name of the Dark Lord that has all of these scars and is pretty much just one fragmented mess. For some reason, his body is still staying together. We don't really know why, but it might have something to do with the dark side of the Force. It's going to be interesting. After finally escaping the academy, the Sith Academy, where we also found the dead body of one of the Jedi Masters that was on the council that sentenced our character to exile, we went into the cave, a dark cave, and in that cave we found another Sith tomb. If I remember correctly, it was it Mark Arachnos? Might have been. Not entirely sure anymore. But that's where we got confronted with our past and with the idea of whether we would still take the same steps that we took before, even knowing the outcome that has come now. And we obviously said yes, we would, because, well, it made us who we are today. It made our character who we are today, and that's, I think, quite important, because our character is one that actually turned away from the dark side and did not really join Revan and Malak once they turned. Now, let's see if we can continue this game today, and I think we'll be heading to Onderon. There we are. Let's see. Everything's working nicely. We modded, yes. 1605, that sounds about right. That was a week ago. There. So we had a chat with Atten, I believe. We were still working on the Handmaiden, but I think I read somewhere that we need to get the Handmaiden to actually put on clothes. Apparently that's the type of game this is. This is the type of game where you need to get the women to put on the clothes rather than take them off.
Yes?
What are you doing?
I'm training, so that if danger should strike, my body and my reflexes will be prepared. That, and I had forgotten how long hyperspace travel can be. If I do not have something to focus my attention on, I fear my sanity will erode as well. You may ask.
Oh. I don't see the option of...
There is nothing more I can teach you.
Eh? Any reason why I have to fight without clothes?
Duels among the Ichani are rituals, and it does not allow for armor or anything that restricts movement.
Well, to duel without clothes seems a little exposed.
Your modesty has no place in combat.
Doesn't?
Even the youngest of the Ichani understand this. You should as well.
Well, I guess if you lose your clothes in combat, then you should just keep fighting and not just go like, oh, you can see me. Do you have a name?
Before entering Atris's service, yes, I carried a name, as all the children of the Ichani do.
What was it?
It is not important. My title and rank is of consequence, not my name. I take value in Atris's service, not in myself.
Oh, you should also take value in yourself as well.
We all have value in our oaths to others, and the promises we make. When we make that pledge, we are pledging ourselves to something greater. When importance is placed on the self, then by such acts the galaxy is unmade. Well, yes, but you should also at least learn to accept yourself and be yourself and feel who you actually are.
But let's go with there's some truth in what you say. Is that your judgment of me?
If reasons of the self is why you turned away, then yes, perhaps there was a judgment there. But it was not intended as an attack.
Do you believe I lost myself when I disobeyed the Jedi?
I do not know. That is a question you must ask yourself.
Okay, so we can't ask her to wear clothes because she's already wearing clothes, and she's not doing any of the training right now. Maybe if we talk to Kreia about the handmaiden, that's going to help.
Yes. Have you come with questions?
I have. How about you teach me more about the Force?
Very well. What is it that drives you?
Let's see. About the lesson related to my skills.
Have you done as I asked?
I did. I've devoted myself to convincing stubborn security devices to open.
There are many secrets that the Force may not unlock, for they are not things of life. To uncover such secrets can allow you to see events more clearly. It can grant you more weapons, more wealth, and allow you access to places and their secrets that can often turn the tide of a battle or change events. Skill does not always draw from the Force, but it is a measure of power nonetheless. It can grant knowledge, help steady oneself when one's thoughts are in chaos, or grant enlightenment. Much can be achieved without the Force, as you know. Life continues, persists, and may be helped or harmed as a result. Now I am tired. Leave me to my meditations.
We've gained a bonus to our weakest and strongest skills, and we've also recovered some more of our connection to the Force. Nice. Little bonus. Bonus is always nice. Be right back. Just gotta check up on the dog for a bit. Oh, but I heard some weird noises. That's how it goes. Well, if Kreia's not gonna have anything for us to say, let's see. Yeah, she's not really training, so maybe we should just go on a trip. And go on a trip to the next planet on our list, which is, I believe, Onderon. Onderon, a temperate planet with forest terrain, and we're docking at Isis Spaceport. Off we go, away from this nasty, nasty place. Right. Well, that's some, quite some music. Engage! Onderon. Onderon is an interesting planet. It has a lot of history with the Jedi and Sith as well. A lot of fights were on that planet.
Well, this is Onderon. It looks like there's a long line to get into the Isis starport.
Something feels
Might be
wrong
of traffic.
here. A great disturbance here in orbit, and again on the planets below.
A disturbance.
I guess this blockade is a symptom of larger problems on Onderon. Looks like we're about to find out. I'm receiving a message from some Colonel Tobin. Patching it through.
The Ebon Hawk. I was told to expect your arrival. I don't know your business on Onderon, but it ends here.
Excuse you? What? Why are Republic fighters attacking us? Are they Republic fighters?
We've taken some hits. We can try to fight back, or I can outrun them and hide us on the jungle moon nearby. It's your call.
Oh man, the turrets just keep us set. Let's deal with these ships. That's loud, dang. There we go, one more. He's coming out into low. Gotcha.
I can't keep us in one piece much longer. Sorry to spoil your fun, but we've got to land now. I'm gonna put us down on that jungle moon.
Just don't crash again, Atom. We know how you are with ships. So the jungle moon near Onderon. There's a look for an open place to set down that ship. Ooh, a conveniently placed open place with a nice little waterfall.
You know, just once I wish someone was glad to see us. But no, if it isn't weapons pointed at our heads, it's someone trying to blast us out of the sky.
I think they were glad to see us.
When welcoming committee used to mean something, without being
because they wanted to kill us.
Bolts.
Yeah. Where did we land?
Looks like one of the moons of Onderon. Not sure which one. It's mostly jungle and mountain. I did pick up the remains of an old outpost near here. Maybe that's why there's all these clearings around. Maybe they were once settlements.
Old
There were no
outpost.
settlements here. Those clearings were most likely once craters or crash sites.
Crash sites?
This is Duxon, where the Mandalorians began their crusade against the Republic. The remains of whatever outposts you detected here are military ones. We should be careful.
This is where the Mandalorian Wars started?
This doesn't look like much of a battlefield.
Much is buried here, and there is much that should remain buried.
Let's see. Like we're going to have a nice little tour of the past. How badly is the ship damaged?
It's taken a little damage, nothing too serious. I'm shutting down all unnecessary systems until we make repairs. It'll keep us from being a target.
Right? What now?
Well, the space battle's still going on overhead. Since they were so eager to use our hull for target practice, I doubt they're just gonna forget us.
Yeah.
Well, I don't like it. Onderon is about as far from the core as you can get and still be in the Republic. But even out here, the locals have heard of us.
We're lucky I was able to find this place to land. Looks like something has cleared away the jungle in a few spots around here.
Well, they haven't just heard of us, but they also want to kill us. So they are so anti-Jedi, it seems. Maybe that bounty from the exchange is having a lot of effect on how we are traveling the galaxy right now. But we need to get to Onderon.
Until the ship is repaired, we're not going anywhere. Unless you can find another route to Onderon, we should sit tight.
There may be a means to get to Onderon by another route. The Force has guided us here for a reason. We should explore our surroundings. There is something here.
Something? Oh, there's something here, all right. Predators. Not small flit darters, but big, mean, nasty predators.
Nevertheless, we should explore our surroundings. And that nearby outpost would be as good a place as any to begin.
Very well. Let's head to the outpost then.
Well, if you go, be careful. No telling what other ships were forced down in the battle.
I have a feeling the ship will not be repaired until our business here is concluded. Do I make myself clear?
Ooh.
Yeah, I understand. What's so important about this place?
This is where the Mandalorian Wars began. He fought here once, and there are things here he must see.
He fought here? Why didn't he say anything?
Do you speak of all your battles? Or are there some you wish to forget?
Did we forget? Did we really forget about the battles we fought here? I'm not sure. Oh, Handmaiden is still just standing there. Let's leave. Okay. So Duxon, I'm thinking of bringing Baldur, because Baldur fought alongside us in the Mandalorian Wars, so he should have a lot of insight for us as well. And then probably the Handmaiden, because she's a nice little soldier. And I prefer having her around. I am going to level up the Handmaiden, or at least one level though. Awareness. Feet. What should we give her? She already has the Master Power Attack. Improved conditioning for better saving throws. I don't feel that special really. Health run. Maybe dual strike so she gets a bonus to hit anything that we're already attacking. Probably a good idea. And then Baldur. Baldur has quite a few levels to add. Sniper. I'm not sure about Sniper Shot. Let's do something else. Let's see. So he uses Blade. So we should give him Master Dueling. Attributes. Dexterity. Why not Intelligence? I'm going for Intelligence here. Pretty repair, awareness. No stealth, please. Rather put that in. He has quite some skills now. Let's give him improved flurry. Okay. Get that security skill up quite high. Okay, so he's wearing a Sinagar war suit. I think that's probably the best that we can do with his current abilities. No, maybe the powered light battle armor. That might be a good idea. He's still wearing a normal energy shield, so we'll give him something special. Go for the precision gauntlets, with power gauntlet. Let's give him vibro sword, 3 to 30. It should be one-handed. He needs the other hand to blast the shields away. So we'll stick to that.
Yes? You may ask.
Okay, so she doesn't have anything to add right now. It's so misty, but it's also... the textures seem a little bit odd. Oops. Oh, gotta deal with the Canuck. There's our Master Valor. That should help with hitting all the things. More Canuck? Oh! That's some kind of predator? A Malrat. Well, they're going to relax for a little bit. Easy. What is that? Is that a droid?
I've got some news. The space battle is still going on. Hawk's sensors just picked up a contact heading to the moon.
Contact?
Most of the ship's systems are powered down, so it's about all I got. That ship may have landed nearby, though. Or it may be on the other side of the moon. So you might want to prepare for another friendly...
Knowing our luck, it's going to be nearby.
Take them down. How do you like that?
Where is this? Ah, okay, so we're at the south part of this area.
Take him down.
There's a remote droid here.
Let's get this over with.
Oh, guess we need to deal with these first.
How do you like that?
So that leads on. I am curious about the droid. Let's see. I don't know where he left those credits, but let's see. This old remote droid has been eaten away by the jungle. Even if it was repaired, you would need to access the computer that controls it to get it operational again. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Then we won't. What's this? Okay, so we've got another one of those predators. This one.
Take him down.
This is definitely crashed ship.
How do you like that?
A rusted computer port. Oh, we need a repair skill there. Go, it is now functioning. Let's access the remote droids. A9F0, okay. Nothing there. We've got A9F4, which we could overload for one spike. Okay. There is someone over there. Let's go to the root. System commands. Let's repair the computer core. Now the droids are available for primary function. I wonder if that means that they'll become active. Let's see. Primary function.
Yes?
Yeah?
Does that mean we can now interact with them? And yes, we can reactivate the droid now if we want to. Okay, that's pretty nice. So that's where another droid was, and that's where another. This does feel like it's the way onward, though I'm thinking of going a different direction first. Yeah, because we've got some more Cannock here to deal with.
How do you like that?
Let us test ourselves.
There's our Master Battle Meditation, which is quite the buff. Nothing else here. Interesting. Okay, let's head back on the ship. I'm curious to see if Baldur has anything to say about this location.
Finally decided to let me take a look at your circuitry.
Answer. Indeed, I did. I hope you understand how difficult it is for me to trust a meatbag with something as delicate as my inner mechanics. Explanation.
Well, he has a very high repair
With
skill.
my copies has convinced me that I should look into upgrading my capabilities in order that I may be able to destroy them with greater impunity.
Worried you might be going obsolete? I understand.
Objection. Nothing of the sort. I am programmed to improve my capabilities if it will improve my chances of destroying a target.
That's good to
Even
know.
as unsavory an avenue as this.
You don't have to suffer on my account. Maybe you are better off not letting me dig around in you.
Retraction. You must understand. My previous interactions with meatbags have rarely been pleasant.
Yeah.
Disclosure.
Also, you shot a lot of
After
them.
all, most of those meetings involved the termination of
Yeah.
said meatbags.
By
It obviously couldn't
facilitating
have been your charming
communications.
personality. Now, if you want me to see if I can upgrade your functionality, just let me get to work on you.
Answer. In that case, please go ahead. Just be careful not to damage any of my delicate parts.
Oh, his delicate parts. Ooh.
Analysis. My self-diagnostic indicates that my performance has indeed been improved.
That's good.
Also, many of
That's
my systems
very
are
good.
reporting improved efficiency. Commentary. I am most pleased
You
with
are
this
most
turn of events.
pleased.
It would appear that my initial analysis of your mechanical abilities was incorrect.
You're welcome.
Permanent +1 bonus to his constitution. That's nice. That's really nice.
Yes, General?
He has nothing to say.
Query. Is there someone that you need killed, Master?
Not really. I thought for sure he'd have something
Yes?
to say.
There is nothing more.
Why do you look different?
I honor the face of my mother. It is not something usually spoken of in the company of others.
So you have a different mother but the same father?
Yes, that is correct. I feel that I may trust you with such things, so I shall speak of it if you wish to hear it.
I do wish to hear
Though
it.
my father's blood I share with my sisters, I wear the face of my mother. My father was Usanis, an Ichani general.
And who was your mother? He was a hero of the Mandalorian Wars, one of the greatest.
He left our family to serve in the Mandalorian Wars,
Yeah.
but his choice was not because of battle. He went to join my mother, one whose movements and spirit matched his. His
Oh.
only desire was that they fight together,
Side by side.
for as long as there were enemies amassed against them.
Who was she?
I never saw her face, and she did not return from the final battle of the war. She died in the battle that shattered Malachor V, and her body was never recovered. My father returned from the Mandalorian Wars and did not enter battle again. He entered politics, a caste where one's battles are fought through words rather than
I
action.
guess he was disgusted with what happened. What happened to him?
He was slain by Revan in the Jedi Civil War.
Oh.
When Revan sought to destabilize the Ichani worlds,
Well, that...
Revan succeeded.
Yeah, he
The
definitely
fact that our father
succeeded.
chose battle is not shameful, but that is not the reason he went to war. He went to war to be with the one he loved, but not the one he had pledged himself to. He was disloyal. I am the mark of that disloyalty. It is said that such things run in the blood, and I have fought long to prove that this is not so. That is why I am different from my sisters. Yet I am pledged
So
to them,
because of her
and
past,
Atris, and I would die before betraying them. I tell you this in trust, and ask that you not speak of it to others. I only wish you to know.
Yes? But why tell me?
Because when my father returned from the Mandalorian Wars, he walked as you do now. There was something wounded inside him.
Wounded.
He did not speak of what had happened there, and with us he was silent, changed.
Malachor
When I look
V was
upon
a...
you, I see in you an answer to a question I have searched for all
Quite
my
the
life.
climax to the
And
wars.
That is why I tell you this now. I do not believe you to be the monster Atris made you out to be. I believe your choice was my father's choice, and it was just as difficult.
I appreciate your trust. I thank you.
You have earned my trust. I wished to honor the trust you have shown me, and I wished to explain what you meant to me. I know it is difficult for others to see why I am here, but it was important that you know one of the reasons, and know that it is not simply duty that I am here, but because I want to be here. I want to fight with you side by side for as long as there are enemies that threaten you. You are a leader. Your stance, your every action proves it.
She still hasn't shared who her mother was exactly. I am grateful for your work and for your assistance.
You honor me, Exile. Together, then. You may have...
We can't get her to talk about her mother more. For some reason. Whoops. Curious. Very curious. The Baldur didn't have anything to
You are
add?
spending time with the servant
Oh.
of Atris.
I'm surprised you know so much. when you never leave this room?
I knew her mother. She was a Jedi Knight,
Aha.
a master, named Aaron Kai. Jedi are forbidden to have children, and when the crime finally came to light almost a decade later, Kai was exiled. She joined the Mandalorian
Like I
Wars
was.
after the shame of her birth was revealed.
And how do you know this? The handmaiden told me not to speak of it.
Revan welcomed her, and she was said to be
And of course,
a
because
skilled
she's linked to
warrior,
Revan.
beautiful, and strong in the Force. The Force flows strongly in the blood of those born from Force sensitives.
True, like
I
Luke.
doubt that Aaron was any different. If the servant of Atris is of her blood, then the potential lies within her. If you train her, if you teach her the ways of the Jedi, you will be asking her to break her oath to Atris. It would be best not to train her, and let the bloodline die with Telos.
I disagree. Also, you said teach her the ways of the Jedi. Curious choice of words.
Ah, that was an interesting choice of words indeed. She has sworn not to follow the path of the Jedi by her oath, but even that oath is limited.
True.
One does not need to be Jedi to learn the ways of the Force. I suspect it cares little for our codes and philosophies.
She could just become a Force user without actually being a Jedi. How could I train her?
You must train yourself first. The time will reveal itself. Yet if you persist as you have, building her trust, then you will be training her, whether you know it or not, until the choice is hers, not yours. Before you go, a word of caution. Spend time with her if you must, but recognize where your true loyalties lie, to the galaxy and yourself.
Is she afraid that our feelings for her are going to get in the way? My loyalties lie to my friends and allies.
Ah, so it is loyalty you claim when you squander away your time with her. Never have you wondered what it would mean in the Ichani rituals if the two of you sparred and fought, and you won, completely and utterly? If perhaps she would give in, surrender herself to you? Few are the thoughts that can hide in the shadows of your mind. Exile. And such passions are not strength, but erosion.
Erosion. Perhaps, and perhaps not. We shall see.
I cannot help but hear you at times, and such curious thoughts they are, not at all like a Jedi. But I shall keep such thoughts to myself, I think. And you should as well.
So we now know that her mother was in fact a Jedi. Can we talk to her about
Yes?
this? Can I ask
You
you
may
some
ask.
questions? I wanted to talk to you about your mother.
What of her? As I said, I knew little about her.
She was a Jedi. Her name was Aaron K.
This is already known to me. Why are you telling me this?
Because the Force runs strong in bloodlines, and you could learn to use it to help others.
I think I have always known this. It has always
We're
been in
getting
my
close.
thoughts. As I followed Atris, perhaps what I wished to follow was the call of my bloodline,
Yeah.
of my mother. I have felt incomplete, hollow since her loss at Malachor 5. And with your help, perhaps this wound might be healed.
And so it ends.
I want you to teach me the ways of the Force, to become a Jedi Knight like my mother.
If you do this, you will break your vow to Atris.
There is the betrayal of Atris, and there is the betrayal of my mother and father. After seeing you in battle, I know you more than I have ever known Atris, and I am not convinced that serving her is the greater good. I want to feel what my mother felt for my father, what ran through my mother's veins when she was one with the Force. I
Very
wish
well.
to hear what my mother heard as she fought the Mandalorians, until the moment she died on Malachor 5.
Then know this, you have the makings of a Jedi Guardian within you, and it is time I showed you that path. Yeah, she is more like a Jedi Guardian, far more soldier-like.
I will not let you down, Exile. I will honor you, as I honor the face of my mother.
She has taken her first steps on the path of the Jedi Guardian. She will grow in ability as she travels with us.
Betrayal.
Oh.
Betrayal.
Betrayal?
Mistress?
She has betrayed me. The last of your sisters has betrayed me. Betrayed us.
She
is your sister no more. She does not travel with the exile. Instead, she has chosen to walk the path of the Jedi.
Mistress, forgive us, but are
Kreia
you certain? She
would
not
send
forsake
her that
oath
message?
so lightly.
It is the truth. And it is done.
What?
Do you doubt me?
No, mistress.
What
It
purpose
is you who
is that?
saved the Jedi upon Dantooine, who have collected their knowledge and hid it here to protect it.
But why? How did she fall? It is a sign of his corruption.
Corruption.
And perhaps hers as well. He will train her, and she will be flawed.
What goal would Kreia have?
I've still got repairs to finish up here. I don't know how long it's gonna take. Might as well explore the area and see what's out there.
Yeah, I will, but can I help?
No, it's nothing too complicated. It'll just take a while. Besides, 2 people in an access hatch won't speed anything up.
Very well, I'll go see what I can find. So, the Handmaiden is a Jedi. Mission accomplished. Very good. Also means that we can probably start talking to Visas. Let's see. Handmaiden is now a Jedi Guardian. But Baldur is yet just a tech specialist. Ooh. There, yeah, that gives us a free level up as well. Let's get you some awareness. Feats. She has weapon proficiency, lightsaber now, Jedi defense, the Force jump, and Jedi sense, which is nice. Let's give her some more Force points, I guess. Or maybe let's do a bit more advanced Jedi defense. If we are not going to give her a lightsaber, then perhaps we can have her use Force deflection to deflect the ranged attacks without having a lightsaber. There. And then she doesn't have to use a lightsaber, so she's still getting all of the bonuses from her unarmed strikes, while still being able to deflect blaster bolts. It's a win-win. Let's make sure to save. That was quite something. Still curious why Kreia sent that message to Atris. What is she trying to do? Is she trying to push Atris to take certain actions because of this so-called betrayal? And if so, what are these actions that she's trying to elicit? Curious. Kreia is a dangerous person. Right then. Go. Back to weird camera angles. So I cannot.
Let me handle this. How do you like that?
Peace. I mean, the
How do you like that?
deflection's not going to do a lot for us here, but detonator gloves. Up we go.
The orbital fighting just ended.
Oh,
That Colonel Tobin stirred up a Minox nest when he took a shot at
I
us.
bet.
I'm still on the repairs, and I have to take down some systems, including sensors. So you have to do without me for a while. I know, you're crushed.
Do we really have to do without him for a while? Or is that just because Kreia wants to be as such? Really? I guess this is that sense that we have where if we are about to get to a dangerous fight, that we get this little vision. I don't think we need the remote droid. They don't seem that tough. You've led us on a very fine chase, you. The battle above was your doing, yes. Our ship is quite damaged now. Throw down your weapons, yes. Your bounties are worth more if you are still very much alive. Oh, these are the Duros bounty hunters. And why are you hunting me? The exchange has put a bounty on your head, human. A very profitable amount. My family has accepted the job. Why didn't start the space battle? Your view is narrow, human. The battle was your responsibility, whether you admit it or not. In some sense, we are doing you a favor. The reception you would receive on Onderon would be a cold one. And what do you mean? You have caught the eye of someone very powerful on Onderon, and he wants you dead. But you do not need to worry about that now. Can we make a deal? We Tsooks are very good at making deals, but not when making a deal requires breaking another. This has gone on long enough. Brothers, shoot them. But try not to kill. Well, you did this to yourself. We're just deflecting them. So easy. Goodbye. Iotron bracement armor. What is that? We're not in combat. Okay. Let's see. Iotron bracement armor. What is Iotron bracement? It's heavy armor with a defense bonus of 11. And it gives a precise shot and targeting feats. That's nice for a ranged combatant. Okay, another Malras. I guess this was one of the ships that went down. Let's first check if there's anything over there before we continue down the left path. This might lead... yeah, this leads into the jungle itself. So that's actually the next area on this planet. This way then, I guess. Let's see. Ooh, wreckage. All that for a single spike. A single spike. Oh dear, oh dear. Okay, let's head into the jungle then, because we should. Even though we're not called George. We're not George in the jungle. George in the jungle.
You let the ship escape? I will deal with your failure later, Captain. But for now, find that ship. Our ally has indicated that the Jedi hasn't left the system yet.
Ally?
Send a detachment to Duxon.
What
if
ally?
You find anything, alert me immediately. Now get out of my sight.
I've got a bad feeling about this. What ally? What ally wants to kill us that is not the exchange? Oops. Probably put that on the meditation.
How do you like that?
Which is overpowered. Oh, hello.
Unnecessary observation. Targets acquired.
That is unnecessary.
Annoying recitation. Let us proceed to facilitate communications. Recitation. And bring about the termination of hostilities.
Ah. Okay.
How do you like that?
There they are.
Systems failing, master. Systems failing, master.
Let's get this over with.
Systems failing, master.
Easy. Wait. That looks like one of the more temple-like structures. It's a cache. Duxon cache door. Is this? No, it looks a little bit too modern. You see the body of a Mandalorian soldier. He was killed in the last 3 or 4 days. But by what? The door is impenetrable to anything short of high-grade explosives. Well, we've got some thorium charges. Let's open it up. Glad to see that they were actually useful.
I'm here.
Those are mines. Why can't I trigger these mines? Because normally we can use our destroy droid ability against the mines. Do we have the map pack? We do. On ourselves, please. Ourselves again? Yeah. Metal box. Credits. Still nothing great. Feels we got some accuracy gloves. And really all that for a few shields and some gloves? Well, that's a waste of thorium charges. Come on! They're just kitty cats. Nice. Alright. Those look like scanners, like some kind of encampment. Oh, the stealth.
We've got you surrounded.
Keep calm. Their weapons are not raised. I do not think they wish to fight us.
Because they don't want to
You
die.
got this far. The jungle doesn't usually let its prey go that easily. What are you doing here?
What are you doing on Duxon?
We claimed this room decades ago, when we reforged ourselves after exile.
Yes, that makes sense.
Some of us call it home. Why are you trespassing here?
Yeah, Onderon was the start of a lot of corruption as well. So when Onderon was first visited by the Jedi, they were doing dark side rituals, but they weren't Sith really. But that's because I think Naga Sadow landed here eventually, and his spirit was located here. And corrupted Exar Kun, who was already getting corrupted quite a bit because of the research he was doing into dark side materials. But when he found Naga Sadow gave some Sith rituals to him, made him far more powerful. And Onderon has always been a hub of dark side powers. Our ship crashed and we were forced to land here.
We expected as much. Few visit Duxon by choice. We have orders to escort you to our camp. Our leader wants to speak.
Your leader? Well, lead on then. Take me to your leader. There's quite a few Mandalorians here. And they're still training. Always busy fighting. And always wearing their armor. I guess that is the leader?
So you're the intruder. Our sensors picked up your handiwork in space. I am Mandalore, leader of the Mandalorians.
Yeah, with that voice it can only be one person, really. And a Resordo. Our little friend from the first game. I thought the Mandalorians were disbanded.
Scattered perhaps, but we're still alive. Alive and rebuilding.
What is this place?
This used to be the heart of the Mandalorian war effort. From this complex we commanded an armada that had the Republic on the run. It didn't last.
Keyword is had. Yeah. Why did you use Duxon?
Mandalorians have a rapport with this jungle. Every moment here is a struggle. All creatures gripped in a constant war for survival. The sole purpose of the weak is to feed the strong. We train here and learn the lessons of the jungle. The beasts also help us keep our edge.
I guess that kind of makes sense. Like, it's a survival aspect, and because you're forced to survive, you slowly but surely learn better tricks to survive. Your camp does look like it's seen better days.
Covert camps are not meant to attract attention. Because we conquered them, the people of Onderon still hold a grudge against the Mandalorians. So we keep our presence here
that
as
makes
a
sense.
secret.
I'm trying to get to Onderon. Do you know how I can get there?
So it's transportation you want. It so happens I have a small shuttle that's more than capable of running the Onderon military blockade. I make occasional trips to ISIS for information and supplies.
Oh.
If you want to go with me, you're going to have to prove your worth.
And how can I prove myself?
Figure it out yourself. Ask around. See if you can make yourself useful. Or something that'll show what you're made of.
I'll see what I can do.
I'll let Kex know that you check out. We found more gear than we can use, so you can trade with him if you need some more supplies.
Oh.
Be careful in the jungle.
A vendor.
Our patrols have stopped until the space traffic dies down. The challenging beasts have been cleared from the area, but what's left might still be too much for us.
I doubt that. I think if you can clear out the area, we definitely can. That's a lab station. There's a security door.
What do you want?
Nothing. I'll be going. I guess that probably leads to the shuttle then?
Your ship's pilot and gunner are both skilled. You destroyed many Onderon fighter craft in the recent space battle.
Thank you. That I was the gunner. Box. The box. Whereabouts are we? That's leading towards the... This is the lab station, command center. And what's around the corner? Dobby. Ah, they're fighting. That's good. Good, we might be able to do something there. Oh, our workbench. Great items, please. So we already used the biorestorative underlay. Can we upgrade Ability. I don't think we can upgrade that. We're using an improved deflection emitter already. Currently on the discharge, which is also probably the best for us. Velmarite crystal is Dex and Keen. Yeah, I think we'll stick with that for the moment. Aren't there other lightsabers equipped? Guess not right now. Means that we probably start adding some. Let's make you blue. And crystal there. And short. We've got a Bondar crystal. And if we want, we can give someone a little light. That's always good. They're fighting. Maybe this is the shuttle that he wants to take. It does seem a little low. Like, how? How do you fit in a craft like this? You have to lie down? Seems very small. Jal Shay Meditation Glove. What do they do? Awareness, dexterity, and wisdom. Do we want damage? We'll give her the Chani accuracy gloves because they're just a better version of the unarmed accuracy gloves. I do like the Jalshay meditation gloves because it gives us additional wisdom, which makes our force powers stronger. And the dexterity bonus is actually higher, so we'll do that instead. Like, gotta get all this stuff out here. You never know when we might need it. Might need to hack a computer. There's a location over there, I think. Or at least a few flags. Maybe it just... it's just the end of the camp there. That's fine. Credits. Let's see if we can do anything here with the fighting. We've got Tagran, Braylor.
This is our battle circle. You should leave us. This place is for Mandalorians alone. Even if the sergeant lets you fight with us, you will never truly
so we should
be one of us.
Talk to the sergeant. Oh, can talk with the sergeant.
The Jedi comes to grace us.
Yeah.
The battle circle is reserved only for real warriors. Your Jedi ways won't help you here.
I am a real warrior.
Jedi rely too much on their vaunted powers. They lose touch of the power of their arms and feet. Without your force, would you be a match for even the lowliest of Mandalorian warriors? If you want to try and fight us on our terms, that can be arranged.
Well, what are the rules?
Two rules never change. Once you enter the circle, you leave the circle only if your opponent is defeated. The second, never kill anyone in the circle.
Okay.
The other rules are decided for each individual fight.
We can do that.
The challenger must abide by the terms set by the warrior they challenge. Since you are new, the terms aren't yours to make.
So we need to challenge someone.
And the battle is over, and you are dishonored.
Very well. Let's create a save slot. And let's get to work on challenging people.
So you are the visiting Jedi. You aren't much to look at. Are you here to observe, or do you seek to prove yourself in the battle circle?
I'm going to prove myself. Who are you?
I am Davro, a Mandalorian warrior. I have yet to taste real battle, so I test my words in the battle circle instead.
He is very much a rookie.
Here to watch a fight or to protect?
I want to fight.
You are new here, so you will fight Davro. He is young and has not been able to prove himself in battle. Davro, what are your terms?
No weapons, no Jedi tricks,
weapons.
and no items. Just fist and foot. A true test of strength.
All right.
Put your weapon away, Jedi. Don't step out of the circle and pull any death blow. No one dies in the battle circle. Step into the battle circle. Now you will experience a true fight.
Okay, we'll put the weapon away. At least I hope it did. Yes, it did. Okay. So, improve flurry. You are nothing compared to the Handmaiden.
The match between Jedi and Davril is over.
Ooh,
the Jedi
too
is
easy.
the clear and honorable victor. Davril is just a recruit. I'm not surprised you won this fight. A challenger has expressed interest in fighting you. As little honor
It looks like
you have
two
gained,
challengers.
it is sufficient to accept his request. Let me know if you would fight again.
I probably would, but I also would like my lightsaber back.
Here to watch a fight or...
I will fight.
After defeating Davril, you have gained some small honor. There is a challenger for you. He is Kex, the quartermaster. Since he is the challenger, you get to choose the terms.
No further terms. I can use my lightsaber and the Force, and he can use anything he wants as well.
I will send a runner to Kex. Prepare yourself for your fight, Jedi.
Not that we need to use the Force, really, but let's trigger some Master Valor. Yeah, this is over.
The match between Kex and Jedi is over. The Jedi is the clear and honorable victor.
Yeah.
If you want to fight again, let me know.
I will. In fact, I'll let you know right now.
Watch a fight or to participate?
I will fight.
You choose to fight again. Now face a real Mandalorian warrior. Tagrin, what are your terms?
Just fist and foot like you fight with Davril. Nothing else.
Tagrin chooses to fight hand to hand. Remember, no weapons allowed, and absolutely no use of your force.
Alright, that's fine. That's fine. Oh, he's a bit tougher. We're actually missing him a lot. Why are we missing him so much? Messages log. Combat log. Defense breakdown. 7, no. Okay, Tagrin fails. We fail. Flurry used. A defense of 37? So we would need to roll a 16 if we use improved flurry. Or a 14 if we don't. That's some nasty numbers. I suppose we can power attack that. No. This could get a little bit too close for comfort. Of course, the upside of flurry is we get 2 attacks. Yeah, come on. One more hit. Yes! Nice!
The match between Jedi and Tagrin is over. The Jedi is the clear and
That
honorable
was rough.
victor. You have fought well today. The only Mandalorians left for you to fight are our champions. No one can fight a champion until they have proven themselves worthy. And it must be real proof. The kind you gain fighting foes to the death. And a champion must observe and deem your actions worthy. There are two champions in the camp, Braylor and Kelborn. Until you prove yourself in their eyes, the battle circle is closed to you.
So the only way to continue here is to actually kill someone? That does not sound very Jedi-y. I get that's the Mandalorian way.
So the Jedi Order isn't completely dead. You always had hidden strengths. Very hard for even the wisest Mandalore to judge and predict. I have studied much of the Jedi since our defeat. I would be honored to cross blades with you in the battle circle.
And can you vouch for me in the battle circle?
I could only do that if I observed you fight an enemy in real combat. I have seen your matches so far, and I do not doubt your worthiness to face me.
But
the rules cannot be changed. The other champion, Kelborn, is in the jungle on a mission.
Oh,
perhaps your paths will cross.
that might be a nice
opportunity there.
situation, because then we might be able to face off against some of the monsters out there, some of the creatures. It's like that will be convenient. Okay, so it looks like there's more people that will need our help here.
Mandalorians will... So, you're the Jedi the camp's been talking about. Are you planning on exploring the jungles themselves?
I might, yes. Who are you?
I instruct our raw Mandalorian recruits in the ways of discipline and battle.
Raw.
I sent one of my warriors, Kumas, into the jungle. It's been 3 days, and I want you to bring back his corpse and his survival pack.
Can I also bring back him alive? Huh. Why do you want the body?
Good point. I don't want his body, just his equipment. Field strip the corpse and bring the gear back.
I'll keep an eye on it. And I'm bringing the body as well. Yeah. Those are broken wires. They look dangerous. They could trigger an electrical surge at any moment. It will be best to keep your distance.
Alright, stand back. Let's see if that...
Oh, that's not good.
Sith's blood! Fixing anything in this rot-infested place is an uphill battle.
Yeah, I bet using machinery in the jungle is a real pain when it comes to maintenance. What's the problem?
This jungle attacks anything made by man.
Yeah.
Restoring the generators and computers.
Like all of the moisture getting in there, all of the plants getting in there. Then you've got all of the creatures just crawling in. I'm pretty good with a hydro spanner. Can I help?
Take whatever help I can get. Whatever wires and tech haven't been corroded by the jungle are at least 10 years old.
Alright.
What's the problem?
I'm trying to get the relay dish operational, but several components are broken and need repair. Without the relay, we're vulnerable to attack, especially right now. Your space battle may have attracted unwanted attention, and our shuttle's sensors can't cover the whole moon.
What about half the moon? Well, let's get to work fixing.
Seems just about everything involved with the relay dish is broken. I've been trying to fix it for weeks and still no success.
I can take a look at it, if you will permit it.
Of
If
course.
you think you can help, there's the broken cables right over there, and the relay maintenance structures behind me. You can find the telemetry computer in there.
All right.
The only thing I know for sure is we need a new phase pulse converter for the tracking computer.
And where can I find a phase pulse computer?
That part's rare enough in most space sports. Finding one here would be difficult.
We actually already found one in an old weapons
What?
cache, but flaming Canucks ate it.
Oh. They ate it.
That's the problem with Canucks.
They
They'll
really
leave you
ate it.
alone if you keep your distance. But if you turn your back on the pests, they'll eat anything they can get in their mouth.
Apparently. Well, why don't you hunt them down?
They're vermin, and no challenge for a Mandalorian. Since they provide no sport, we ignore them.
Okay, and how do you propose I find it?
Just gut every Canuck you come across.
Ooh.
You wouldn't believe the things you can find in those little beasts.
Perform genocide on Canucks. I'll start looking.
Alright then. Come back when you have the converter and we can see about getting these systems working again.
Sure. The power wires here are damaged. It would take a lot of skill and parts to repair them. Let's fix them. You have fixed the broken wires. Well done, Baldur.
Damn it. Jungle is taking over everything. This place is a mess.
Is this the quartermaster? Yes, that is the quartermaster.
You here to gloat over your victories in the battle circle?
Not really.
Save it for someone else. So why are you back?
I just want to see what you have. Okay, so they've got a lot of Mandalorian suits, which makes sense, I guess. Their heavy armor is actually immune to stun, fear, and horror. That's nifty. Battle armor, we've got some melee weapons. Anything special? A Jalshay belt? Force resist of +14. Ooh, but that's very expensive. Very expensive. Mandalorian chambers, there's upgrades. Okay. This is probably the most interesting item. But it's also the most expensive.
All scouts reported.
By a lot. I do mean a lot. Okay, let's head out into the jungle. We've got some creatures to slay. Handmaiden? Handmaiden. Yeah, thank you. So we've already been this way, so we can go that way or that way. Let's take a left.
You finally arrived, Jedi. I seek to reclaim the honor that you stole from me. I challenge you here, outside of the battle circle. This time, we fight to the death.
Okay. And why do you want to fight me again?
I was too young to fight in the Mandalorian Wars. With our plans scattered, there was no opportunity to prove myself.
But you...
Years ago, young Mandalorians would fly point in a basilisk, laying waste
You haven't had any real combat
at the forefront of battle. This has been denied me. What little honor I have earned, you stripped from me in the battle circle. This I won't allow.
I would prefer not to kill you.
You would deny my request? I want to fight here, in front of other Mandalorians, to prove my worth. Do not shame me further.
There must be other ways to prove yourself.
There were no wars to fight, no great enemies to destroy. I wish this was a different age, where our armadas were a force to be feared.
I will not fight you.
Then you dishonor me again, Jedi. One day we will meet again. Next time, you will not have a choice.
Next time you'll just attack? Because then I will fight back in self-defense, but I'm not going to just play you like that. Let's inspire our followers. Is your battle meditation? Which also deals with the enemies, because they now have a harder time hitting us. Oh, there's our phase pulse converter. On the first Canuck we slay. So we didn't really need to slay everyone of them. That's good. Gotta be nice to little creatures. Where are we? Oh. Oh.
Wait a moment. Do you see that boma over there?
Yes, I do.
The force flows through even these simple creatures. If you empty your mind, you may be able to feel its thoughts. They are fully formed, basic instincts, urges, dominated by every breath and every moment, primal and unsophisticated.
Feel it?
Good. Beasts can be easier to affect than other sentients, but you must bridge the gap between what distinguishes us and them. You feel its consciousness, yes, like a low rumble before the storm. Use the force to create a barrier around it.
We're creating a barrier around its consciousness. Okay, this shouldn't be difficult. Oh.
You came close, and you have potential. With practice, you can make any animal passive and pliable. But the cage around their perceptions is a fragile thing. Many things can break its hold, violence especially.
So don't attack it if we do. Can anything else be done with beasts?
With the Force, anything is possible. That is the end of the lesson for now.
We've gained the power Beast Trick, which I guess is like a mind trick, but then Force focused on beasts. Let's use it. There.
How do you like that?
So it completely stuns the creature. That's useful. Very useful ability to get. And we got it for free. We didn't have to spend a PowerPoint. And very useful here because there's so many beasts around. Those Boma, they do have quite a bit of health. Okay, the Melras down. What is this way? Seems like a nice little path. Hello?
You there, I am in need of your assistance.
Okay, are you Kumas?
I'm Kumas. Zargo is not wrong in thinking me dead. We assume that any Mandalorian who does not report back within a day has been taken by the jungle. I still live. I am just in a difficult situation.
What did you do exactly, and what are you doing up there?
A patrol was sent to look for weapon caches in this region.
Mm-hmm.
They found 3 sites that looked promising. Zarga told me to prove myself by taking explosives to those sites and uncovering the caches, if they exist.
That makes sense. So, how did you get up there?
This was the first site. After easily dispatching some Maras, I removed my pack and began to plant my charges along this ridge. When I finished setting the charges, I looked down to see Canucks swarming all over my pack.
They were eating the charges?
I killed the Canucks, but then a herd of Bomas arrived. I had no more ammo. The extra energy cells I had brought had been in my pack. So I've been up here.
That's rough.
For 2 days.
How can I help?
You must have cleared a path to the beast coming here.
Yeah.
If you take care of the Boma beast, I can make it to safety.
I'll go drive off these Bomas then.
Your actions are worthy of a Mandalorian. Return here when you have slain the beast and I will be able to return to camp.
Alright. So that's the detonator for the charges. There's the Boma. And chop. Was that all of them? It looks like it.
I'm grateful for your help, stranger. I'm returning to the Mandalorian camp now. I won't forget this.
Good.
I have only one request. Please, don't mention this incident to anyone.
I will be careful with what I say.
Were your sworn enemy? You would still save one in need? You are a perplexing man, Exile.
Just because we fought during the Mandalorian Wars doesn't mean that they're still our enemies. Like, we don't see the Germans as the enemy anymore because of what they did in the past. So, the Mandalorian Wars ended long ago. They aren't my enemies anymore.
I will have to think on what you said.
Good. Also, the permacrete detonator is used to set off permacrete charges that are linked to it. Press. Did that open a cache? It didn't. I was hoping that it would at least do that, but I guess that way he would die. And then we would have to... Yeah, then we could bring back his body or his belongings instead. That would be very, very nasty and evil. Just like that. Up a bit more battle meditation. Okay, so that was a path. What do we have over here? A plant. It's more Malras.
How do you like that?
They're easy to cut down. It's more Boma. Anok. But that Cannock has a lot of health for some reason.
Let me handle it.
I shall honor them with battle.
Whereas these Boma are a lot weaker. Odd. Very odd. Ooh. Base pulse converter assembly. Ah, we needed to find multiple pieces, I guess. The corpse? Oh, I guess another Mandalorian? Oh. So that's going to be some kind of boss fight? Kind of nasty creature? Deal with the Cannock first. We get a level up. Nice. Persuade, that's an easy choice. Treat injury. We have one more point to spend. There we go. We could go for Master Flurry. Yeah. It's that or Master Jedi even, but I think Master Flurry is probably a good idea, because then we no longer have the penalty of hitting. So no penalty for defense, and no penalty for the attacks. And we get one more force point to use. I don't want to get all of the stuff in, but we now can use Beast Confusion. It's a more powerful version of beast control that can actually cause a hostile beast to fight for you. If it fails a will save of 5+ the character's level, wisdom modifier, and charisma modifier, then they will fight your opponents for 30 seconds. Only one beast can be affected by beast confusion at a time. Only works on beasts, sentients, and droids are immune. Only the main character can choose. That is pretty cool. That might be a nice one to get. We'll get that. Advanced Nagai Grip. Okay, so there should be a nasty beast here called a Zakek. He resisted our force abilities. Oh, but he's not very good at not getting hit. Back to Valor again.
Yes, General?
Whoops. Oh, that was easy. We get a Zakek ear. Maybe we can bring that to the Mandalorians and it serves as proof that we dealt with this. The green crystal. I guess this is the remains of a Jedi. No, we can't use that. I guess this beast dealt quite some blows to the young Jedi that were on this planet when the war was going on. Okay, so we can go that way, and then we can go towards the western side of this map. Let's get our speed in. Dun, 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 dun. La 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 la. And it's constantly... Okay.
If you head out into the jungle, stay alert. Our patrols keep the area clear of the more dangerous beasts, but a lot of the smaller ones still infest the paths.
Sure, but I can handle it myself.
Even the bravest Mandalorians have fallen prey to this jungle and its beasts. Don't say I didn't warn you.
I won't say you didn't warn me. I'm just saying that it's unnecessary. What? Where did these little clowns come from?
Take them down.
Prepare yourself.
Ah, Master Flurry. So good. Oh, they actually went invisible because of the creatures? That's a cool little detail. Lorian Chamber Mark II. Ooh. So, I'm just going to use Beast Confusion there. Oh, and now he's actually friendly. At least for 30 seconds. Guess on the way back we'll probably have to face him. But that's fine. Oh, too big a deal? Okay. What's over here then? Either the mechanic? Yeah, mechanic. That has the power segment for the phase pulse converter, so I guess we really needed all of the little bits and bobs. Oh, that looks like another cache. And there's a permacrete detonator here. Can we use that? It's used to set off permacrete charges linked to it. Press. Ooh. Well, I guess that made a lot of noise, yes.
The jungle is a living thing. That detonation will have repercussions.
Yeah, it's fine. I'm not too worried. Though that is a very big boma. Which is now friendly. Come on. There. Easy. Cynical warsuit. Iron grenade. Okay, he gets to level up again. He gets gravitonic strike. Oh. There we go. Level 19.
Yes.
I thought for sure we'd be able to turn him into a Jedi by now, but...
Ready.
Oh, right. Guess the 30 seconds were up.
Take long.
Nothing? Okay.
Let's go.
Go. A deadly plasma mine. And we can actually go inside of this car. It's a little... Oh, God.
Ready.
Okay. Please carefully disable all of the mines, Baldor. And then we can look at all of the droids here. Because that is a lot of droids. I do mean a lot of droids. And some big ones as well. But they do seem very ancient, and they're all construction droids of sorts. Devastating instead of deadly. I'm using the recover mine because then we can also turn them into parts if we want to. Minute. Hasn't been used. You can't find any way to activate it. Manually. What about the big guy then? Examine. Activate. Bash it. Oh, that worked. Maybe we should have used the foreman. I didn't see it. Matukai meditation band. Ooh. Oh, we're going. There's lots of stuff in here. Impossible.
Ready.
Yeah?
What about for you, Baldur? Is it also impossible for you?
This is too tough for me.
Yes. That is interesting. So there are so-called impossible locks here. Corellian parachute. Of course. Another impossible one. Detonator. There was a lot of stuff in here. Hey. Okay, I'll be right back. There we go. Okay, so we did find some new headbands. So we're using a meditation band, but we found a Matukai meditation band, which is just... Oh, it's just an upgraded version. Oh, well, yes, thank you. She's still using the shielding visor, which gives her a defense bonus. 1. But we could give her the Sith mask instead, because she has armor proficiency heavy. Gem is immune to stun, fear, and horror, which is amazing. Really nice ability. And he's using survey gear. Gives him awareness. 1 awareness, 5 sonic resistance. Well, this is just better. So you get the hunting mask. There. This game has so many items to find, so much more than the original had. Like the first one. And also so many more systems to take into account. Like In the first one, we barely needed to use something like Master Valor, whereas here it is pretty necessary. Also, considering we're level 21 and these creatures are still not just dropping in a single hit, is also quite different. So I guess the universe is more powerful than before. Names on the Canuck. Iron Charger Mark IV. Got some high tier items here. Good. No loot? Loot. No loot. But I wanted the loot. Why you no give loot? Where are we? Okay, so that will be the way.
I shall honor them with battle.
Fine. Just kill it quick. Thank you. That way then? Yes. We also have so many force points. 465 force points, which are regenerating rapidly. Item received, lightsaber. He had a lightsaber in his mouth. Oh, thank you. Free lightsaber. I don't mind that. What is this place? A battle stimulant? Where does this lead? Or is it just another... Oh, hello. Oh, it's Kelborn.
It's dangerous for your kind.
It's the Mandalorian that was exploring here. I thought all of the patrols had been stopped.
I am a Mandalorian scout. I don't go on patrol.
Oh, you just go out alone.
Sent me out here personally to track a ship that landed in the area.
Well, there is a Duro's bounty hunter ship deeper in the jungle.
No, it wasn't them. That ship was damaged and screaming its ID signature all the way down. This one was trying to slip in quietly.
Oh.
And it was keeping its eye on emissions to a minimum. Our sensors almost didn't pick it up.
Any sign of a crew?
Just this corpse here. Looks like a scout, and pretty green, too. The fool walked right into a group of Canucks and got torn apart. He can't have been the only
Maybe
one
smugglers of sorts?
If there's more, we need to take them out. You up for some action?
But why?
We can't let them find the camp, if that's what they're looking for. We need to track them down and make sure their trip here is real short.
I may be able to help, but what's the plan?
There's more of these scouts in the jungle. There's many paths, and I don't want them to slip by. If we split up, we should be able to find their scouts, if you're up for it.
Oh yeah, let's find them.
I'm going to take up a position to the east. You go west. I'll make sure none of them get past me.
But west is where we just came from. I mean, we can, sure. Let's see. You want east? Let's head west then. Have a quick look to see if there's any more scouts to find.
Set the staging camp up here. This jungle.
I guess that's a yes.
Lieutenant, 2 of our scout patrols haven't reported back.
Do more? Nothing is worth this.
More beasts!
Everyone, attack!
I don't get why they went to this planet. They are definitely not experienced enough to be fighting here. Well, at least that was one group. That's the speed. See if we can find another. Be near that cache. This way, this way. There. One's here, I guess. Okay, we'll just keep going. I've been continuing my my playthrough of Warframe. Really enjoying playing that. Just it has so much content. There's so many story quests to find once you are moving along the planets, and so many items to build, and you can actually build all of them on the free-to-play account. I've got a lot of prime parts there now, and I can actually start building prime weapons, which is this special version of a weapon that's actually more powerful than another. It's really cool. Okay, Hellborn.
I haven't seen anybody come around here yet. Keep looking to the west.
You want me to keep looking to the west? I just did. I mean, sure, I can use this path as well, but I think I already found...
What happened to Lon?
Oh.
He got swarmed by
There's
those
more.
little beasts. I think they're called Canox.
I hope this mission is worth it to the Colonel. If not... Wait, did you hear that?
That's him! Get him!
I guess they were looking for me.
Take him down.
So I guess the good thing is we dealt with the scouts. The bad thing is they were here for me and not for the Mandalorians. Well, I guess that's also a good thing for them. Yeah. But the way Warframe works is rather interesting because they use this mastery system that actually means that you need to complete the mastery of a weapon to get additional mastery points, which also forces you to actually use all of the different weapons because that's how you level up.
I found more of their scouts, but they started shooting as soon as they saw me.
And how you unlock new and more powerful.
Coming from deeper in the jungle.
Really good.
You find anything?
I did. I came across 2 groups of scouts, but they weren't in the mood to talk either.
Surprised they wouldn't talk to you. I thought their grudge was only with Mandalorians.
No.
Find out anything useful from them?
Yeah, they mentioned something about a colonel. There also seems to be more of them.
Colonel, huh? Could be Colonel Tobin. Tobin is General Vaklu's personal cat
Vaklu.
If he's on your trail, you might want to steer clear of Onderon.
Tobin's the one who opened fire on our ship and forced us to land here.
I'm not surprised. He was probably acting on orders from Vaklu. If so, you've made some dangerous enemies.
Who is just General Vaklu?
General Vaklu is the cousin of Queen Talia. He's also in charge of the Onderon military. He led the Onderon resistance when we occupied their world during the Mandalorian War.
Listen of the Queen.
He was a worthy foe. Maybe more than a match for you. Mandalore needs to know about the scouts. I'll let him know your role in dealing with them.
Before you go, who were those scouts?
They're Onderon military, although they were trying to be secret about it.
Okay, so Onderon military, not Republic troops.
One last thing about the battle
So
circle.
Onderon is a part of the
Your
Republic.
actions have proven you worthy of facing our best in the circle.
Oh.
Perhaps we can face each other there. See you at camp.
Nice. That's good. And the handmaiden went level up. Ooh. Rank. Good. Yeah. I mean, she's a guardian now, so I guess that makes sense. Great injury, yes. Okay, she's now force sensitive. Nice. What are we giving her? Go for the improved dual strike. We don't really need the finesse lightsabers because I think because we have finesse melee weapons, it already works for that. And her strength is pretty much equal. So, don't need that. We could go for the +6 deflection. Oh, of course, she's also using, like, unarmed strikes. So, let's get the +6 deflection because of our powers. I recommend stun droid. I'm not too sure. Yeah, let's give a force aura instead. I think that makes more sense. Give her the ability to have a little bit more AC. La la la. La 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 la. Okay, I think we have most of the stuff that we were looking for. That's a guide.
Ready to head back to your ship?
No, not right now. It's a guard. Guard captain?
We've called off our patrols outside the camp. We usually find some entertainment in clearing out the worst of the beasts.
But
without our patrols, some of the larger beasts may be around. None of us will be around.
Oh, like the Zak
You've been warned.
that we killed. I defeated a Zakak. Here is its ear as proof.
I'm impressed. Too bad you're a Jedi. You'd make a formidable Mandalorian.
Is there anyone else on the moon?
Who knows? Our relay dish is down, and until Zuko repairs it, we're blind.
Okay.
The Onderon military has cordoned off the planet, so there shouldn't be anybody else down here. Still, our sensors occasionally pick up signals on the surface. It's like someone is searching the planet, and doing so under the noses of the military. Whoever they are, they've stayed clear of us.
Interesting. Why would they search the planet?
Duxun's all jungle except for this camp.
Yeah. Guess we better help with the relay dish then.
You found Kumas.
Yeah,
He's alive, no
we
less.
did.
I suppose I should offer my gratitude. He's got a mind like a stunned Minok, but he's got courage.
Yeah,
he was
I guess.
evasive when I asked him what happened, however. Trying to survive in the jungle must have taken its toll.
I'm glad I was able to return him safe.
We'll see if Kumas will prove warrior enough to be worth all this trouble.
We've gained the Mukfa. What is the Mukfa? Is that a weapon? Ooh. Mukfa. There it is. It's actually armor. There's a lot of damage resistance. Nice. Let's make sure that that relay dish is working again. So we should use Baldur for that. This way. Create. Other. It's not on here. Let's reprogram the core. That's been fixed. That's good. I thought we had all of the parts for the sensor dish.
Yes.
La 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 la. Maybe we just need to talk to the guy that's trying to repair the things. I have all three parts of the phase pulse converter. Just glad I could help. Mandalorians are expected to do anything they can to help, but you're a stranger and you didn't have to help us. It was my pleasure to help. And both the cables and the computer are working now. Ah. It's like the force speed was forcing that conversation to go like whoosh. I'm just gonna create a new save just in case. Just in case something's wrong with the game. Yep. Because it's not playing the audio now. It's a bit weird. Look. Dialogue 15. Save game, close game, start game. Okay, so we saved, we did. Close the game, load the game. See if this helped. Otherwise we might need to restart the game entirely.
Says you are worthy enough to face champions. You may fight in the battle circle again.
I will fight.
You have enough honor to face a champion of a previous day. Kelborn, what are your terms?
Swords only. No items or the Jedi's force. And no sword of the Jedi's choosing. Just
Okay.
a simple long blade.
Okay.
Kelborn chooses to fight with the blade.
Fine.
You may fight with fist, foot, and the blade provided. No using the force or any other item.
Let's do this then. Get a dueling sword. Let's use the Master Flurry. Because it no longer has any downsides. And I mean, we're not allowed to use a force, so we can just spam the Master Flurry. Oh, we just did 54 damage. That must have been a crit. 56 damage. Gotcha.
The match between Jedi and Kelborn is over. The Jedi is the clear and honorable victor. I underestimated you.
Yes, you
A
did.
difficult admission for a Mandalorian. If you fight in the circle again this day, you will face the bravest and strongest of us, Braylor.
Good. Good. First, I need to heal. There. Much better. Get our lightsaber in. Save. Okay.
Here to watch a fight or to participate?
To participate.
We eagerly look forward to this fight. Braylor, you are our champion. How would you fight the Jedi?
No terms today, Sergeant. I would fight the Jedi with all of his
Are
arsenal.
you sure,
Braylor will
Braylor?
fight you as you are. Still no killing and no leaving the battle circle. But you may use whatever else you want.
Oh. Well, good luck, Braylor. You're gonna need it. Let's see. Master Valor, please. Little meditation. Can we stun him? No.
The
You're
match
beaten.
between Jedi and Braylor is over.
That was
the Jedi
easier
is
than the previous
clear
one.
and honorable victor. You have defeated the most worthy of us. You walk away the champion of the battle circle this day. We will not
Yeah.
forget your deeds, or the honor you have earned this day.
We are the champion. I think we've proven ourselves to Mandalore. Surely. Let's see. Mandalore?
You defeated Braylor in the battle circle.
I did.
Either you're very lucky, or you're a lot tougher than you look. Kelborn said you dispatched some covert military scouts in the jungle with
I
him.
did that as
Spoke
well,
highly
yes.
of your work. Zuka told me you helped out with some repairs around the base. I was hoping you'd prove yourself more with a lightsaber.
Also did
but
that.
It's certainly a great help. The gate guard said you managed to kill a Zakeg. Those are tough beasts, Jedi. You've earned some respect around here. Zarga told me that you returned one of our sheep to the herd. You have gained some small prestige by helping Kumas. How many Kanaks did you have to kill to find those parts for Zuka? That was a tremendous help. I won't forget it. You've made quite a reputation around here. You did better than I thought you could. I was planning on heading to Isis tomorrow, but I'll move up the timetable and take you now.
Excellent.
You won't be able to get to the Ebon Hawk from the city. If you need to grab anything from your ship, I'd do it now.
Also, I set off a permacrete detonator in the jungle.
I know, it made quite a racket. Good work.
But I had to fight through a pack of bones.
Expected. They don't really like it when someone makes loud noise in their territory.
They're like old men.
It wouldn't be much of a test if all you had to do was take a hike through the jungle, now would it?
Yeah.
You're alive, in one piece, and learn something about the beasts of the jungle.
Agreed. Yeah, that makes sense. We've received a double-bladed lightsaber. Why did he have a double-bladed lightsaber? And which kind is it? It's yellow. Was this Bastela's lightsaber? That could have been. Okay, let's head back to the ship first. I want to just make sure that there's no dialogues that...
Ready to head back to your ship?
Yes.
Colin.
There, and now he's here as well, so we can very easy fast travel between.
Command, you will talk. Defiant statement.
Oh.
There is nothing you can do to me. Do your worst. Agonized exclamation. My photoreceptors. My photoreceptors.
That's a useful trick.
Statement. I shall up the charge of your circuits next time. Now, answer the question. Posturing statement. I will never talk. Statement.
You're already talking.
Have to settle for your screams.
That is one sick void.
He is enjoying this way too much.
Statement. My prisoner has revealed something of interest.
Oh.
Allow me to share it with you.
Please do.
Statement. The facility that is creating these cruder, unsophisticated versions of me is located on Telos. I propose we go there and turn it into a smoldering crater.
Yes, it might be a good idea to do that first. What a good idea, HK.
Yes, General?
Nothing.
Query. Is...
Nothing. On Telos. I thought we weren't welcome there anymore. Oh, it's currently locked down.
Something up?
How are the repairs coming?
The repairs are coming along. I hope to have the Ebon Hawk ready by the time you finish your business here.
So I guess we really do need to finish our business here before we can go to Telos. Oh well. That's just how it is, I guess. Kreia?
Yes. Have you come with questions?
Oh wait, we've leveled up a few times. We should probably see if we can upgrade the Chelterran crystal. Okay, she's already a Jedi. Great. Lightsaber. We'll take out our crystal, which currently gives a +1 to attack, +2 dex, +2 strength, +3 wisdom. Out, assemble. And we'll ask her to reevaluate our crystal. Tune it.
Yes. That crystal is bonded to you. Let me focus on the crystal for a moment. There. Now it is fully in tune with you again.
Excellent.
Is there something else you wished?
Not really. No, that's pretty much it. Pretty much what I wanted to hear from you, Kreia. Let's see how much it's improved. Upgrade. Saber. It is now +1 attack, +3 dex, +3 strength, +4 wisdom, and it actually gives 3 light side damage now. Because we are light side, it also makes our lightsaber light side restricted, which is nice, because we are fully light side at the moment. We've got light mastery, which gives us another 3 wisdom, which is why we currently have a 33 wisdom score. That's not something you'll see in D&D very often. Oh, what? We can probably talk to Fasas. We'll probably do that. Maybe she knows something about the people that are looking for us.
My life for yours.
Are you all right?
I am able to serve. If we enter battle, I will fight and die alongside you.
Oh, not exactly what I asked. I asked if you were all right.
I have not heard that question in some time. My flesh is healed, if that's the answer you seek.
In the Medway, we noticed you have scars. Who hurt you?
The scars are many and the causes equally so. It is of no importance.
So it's from a long journey. How did you find me?
I felt you. Heard you through the Force. It was like a sound at the edge of hearing. And when I heard it, I found I could not ignore it.
Who sent you?
I serve my master. I am an emissary, a scout. My master was aware of a disturbance in the Force, but was unaware of its nature, of you. The disturbance is not something one feels from a living thing. There is little
suggesting we're not a living thing.
And that you eluded his sight for so long is significant. But I do not know why.
Probably because our ties to the Force were disrupted. I need to know where I can find your mother.
You cannot. His vessel roams the borders of known space, and even I do not know where he travels. Until he calls for me. Even if I could lead you to my master, I cannot permit you to find him until you are ready.
Ready?
If I bring you before my master untested, without your potential realized, then you will be lost to me. And I cannot allow.
You're suggesting we need to realize my full potential first.
Paradise Valley, shattered a cavern of rare crystal, or blinded a painter.
Questions for you?
I will answer what I can, but my answers may prove useless to you.
Tell me about your home world.
It is not a subject which I have spoken of since its destruction.
How was it destroyed?
The planet was not destroyed. It remains. It orbits, dead in space. But nothing lives on its surface.
Nothing?
It echoes, but there's no one left to hear it.
Your homeworld was destroyed. How did you survive?
I am not certain I did. I was there when the planet died. To see everything around you extinguished. It was as if I was blinded. It was as if the Force had been bled from the world.
And as if everything suddenly went silent.
I imagine there are worse deaths, worse pain. But if there are, I do not know them. I was the only living thing remaining on the planet of Qatar. And my life, my agony, was a flicker in the darkness that was the planet. All that I had been connected to
that must have been
severed.
So weird and so impressive. Like, you're living on your planet and suddenly everyone around you, everything on that planet is just gone. And there's only silence. And she's blind as well, so she uses the Force to be able to see. If there's nobody there to see, there's no living things to see, how can you use the Force if there's no Force there? Must have been frightening. You were the only survivor?
Yes, but it was not survival. I still wonder what would have happened if I had died with the others. If perhaps there would have been some way to hide my presence from the galaxy. If only I had not felt that pain, that loss, as strongly as I did. But it could not be done. When the life was bled from the planet, and yet somehow I remained. My master came for me. He walked upon the surface of my dead world.
Oh.
And there, lying in the bodies of my race,
he noticed that you survived.
And he made me see. And for the first time I saw the galaxy. And I wished to die.
He made you see?
To this galaxy, my world, absent the currents and spectrums of the Force, was nothing but crude matter, rock, flesh, emptiness. He showed the flickering of life on other planets. The mass of beings that swarm through the empty places of the galaxy. To see such creatures, disconnected from themselves, their world, their place in it, unable to see the currents and how they affected everything around them.
It's hard to see how you affect others and how what your place is in a galaxy. There's so many people who don't know what their place is in the galaxy. Why did your master show you this?
He showed me to make me believe in his cause.
What is his
He
cause?
convinced me the galaxy, all life, must die. He fed upon its ugliness, its screaming, and in its place, he left silence. And where there was chaos, he brought stillness and order.
How did he do it? To kill on such a scale, It
was not a thing done with machines or weapons. The Force is far more terrible, and it touches more lives than any machine can hope to slay. For everyone that feels the Force, strongly, deeply, each one feels and perceives it in their own way. You have strengths, whether you know it or not. And my master has his. His power is great.
Yeah.
And it comes from hunger. He is a wound in the Force, more presence than flesh. And in his wake, life dies, sacrificing itself to his hunger. And those who feel the Force strongly are beacons to his hunger.
He's like a black hole, sucking everything in.
My planet would have been attacked in time. It was inevitable. Yet we could do nothing about it.
Key question is, why did he destroy Qatar?
The Jedi, the last council of the Jedi, came to our world to meet in secret. They hoped that perhaps among our people, they could achieve the clarity to see what was striking them from the darkness of the galaxy.
Well, they found
succeeded, but only in bringing him from the outer regions. And Qatar, with my kind, with the Jedi upon its surface, could no longer be ignored. And my people died, and the Jedi died, and there was no one left, only me.
Now you mentioned that they were trying to see. Why did they meet on Qatar?
They hoped to see the threat that had been stalking them, and they did. But they were unprepared for the magnitude of the threat.
He attacked it because the Jedi had gone there?
He cannot deny his hunger for long. And any gathering of Jedi is something he cannot long resist.
He's just trying to feed on the Force.
I do not know what will happen. Perhaps he will grow strong enough to eradicate all life, merely with his presence.
Well, he can't feed anymore once they're all gone. Or it may starve him, make him more desperate.
I do not understand what you mean.
Okay. I have other
I will answer
questions.
what I can.
Was your master the one sent to practice?
I'm not familiar with the place you speak of. My master has not entered Republic space for some time.
So
but
it's
there
not
are others
not
who
Darth
may move more
Sion.
freely.
It's someone
He
else.
may have been responsible for such an act of destruction.
Sion is not the Hung. What do you mean?
There are many factions within the Sith, all seeking to take what little remains in the wake of the Jedi Civil War. Where one moves, it is not always known to the others. But their purpose is the same. The death of all Jedi, everywhere. They believe you are the last of the Jedi, and their hatred of the Jedi unites them. All their eyes are upon you, and it is a terrible, quiet darkness that pursues you. I will answer what I can.
He wasn't at Paragus. It was someone else. The nasty. Probably the guy with the mask that we saw a few episodes ago. But this time, probably a few months ago. I've heard your species is blind. How are you able to see?
My people once had the power to perceive events, to see through the Force.
Once.
That sight may manifest itself in many ways, and at times, I may affect the abilities of others to see as well.
You sound as if that sight is now lost to you.
My sight has been damaged. What I have taught you, it is not the full extent of the perceptions of my people.
The SARS has a limited ability to see the Force. She has Force sight in first-person mode. Can also use it as a Force power by spending a Force point.
My master, he has crippled me. I have seen the galaxy as it truly is.
Because she can't
and it is left
give us more now,
It
because
is not something I can
our
explain.
influence with her is not high
The
enough.
words are difficult. I only ask that you understand.
Good. Be good.
Forgive me, but before you go, I must ask. Why do you do this? Why do you seek to help me? Teach me?
Because I believe you can be saved.
You must not do this. I cannot allow you to weaken yourself for
It
me.
doesn't weaken us. To help another is not weakness. It is a strength. Both.
So you say. But it is not something I have observed or seen.
What do you mean?
I remember little of my homeworld before I entered my master's service. It is not as it was. There is little left of such memories. Or the planet
And you've only
itself.
been exposed with this single thing. I must go.
Very well. Perhaps we shall speak more of this at another time. But know this. I cannot allow you to weaken yourself for me.
Gained influence and lighted. Oh, the hidden compartment. Okay, Handmaiden, Baldur. You. Let's get back to the Mandalorian
About
camp.
time you showed up. Mandalore ordered me to report here and escort you wherever you need to go on Duxon.
Oh, let's go to your camp.
Follow me then.
Let's head to Isis. After we've saved, of course.
Are you ready to go to Isis yet?
Yes. But have you learned anything new about the scouts from the third ship?
Kelborn told me that they were covert military and probably aligned with Colonel Tobin from Isis. Kelborn doesn't think they'll send out any more scouts, but that doesn't mean there aren't more of them out there.
What do you know about Tobin?
Colonel Tobin is General Vaklu's right-hand man. Despite his martial skill, he handles himself as a functionary more than a warrior. Back when we were fighting Vaklu's resistance during the Mandalorian...
Or like a manager.
Vaklu wouldn't have any use for a poisonous Kinrath like Tobin. But Vaklu seems to have adapted well to peacetime. When you were last here, you probably didn't even go to Onderon. The Republic knew that Onderon's fate would be decided on its jungle moon, not the planet itself. To begin with, when you talk about Onderon, you're really talking about the ancient walled city of Isis. It's the only inhabited settlement on the planet.
Right. And why do you travel to Isis?
We're not self-sufficient here. We need supplies. Isis is the only place to go for them in this system. Not much choice. Which is unfortunate, because their animosity towards Mandalorians makes it inconvenient to go there.
Is Onderon a part of the Republic?
Onderon is a recent addition to the Republic, joining during one of the darker eras in Republic history. Since joining, the Republic has endured many wars and great battles. The people of Onderon don't possess the resolve and strength needed in these times. Many of them want to break away from the Republic. They want to go back to an earlier age when they could cower behind their walls.
Yeah, that is what they did before the Republic found them. They wouldn't go out. They stayed within that single city. That's all I wanted to.
I don't blame you. They're a sad people. I have some things to look into. I'll talk to you later.
Okay, but we want to head there now.
What do you want?
Just testing your level of alertness. Pass.
Are you ready to go to Isis?
Yes. Let's go.
I'm going to talk with Zuka and have him start a shuttle flight check.
I hope it's not that very tiny shuttle.
How are the ports
It is the very tiny
They
shuttle.
check out Mandalore, all systems are green.
Good. I want the shuttle bound for Onderon within the hour. What do you want?
Is all in readiness?
It is. Like I promised.
You promised.
Why? You want to back out now?
My only concerns are for the one you escort to Onderon, Mandalorian. Would you do any less for one of your clan?
Don't pretend to understand us. We Mandalorians are a breed apart.
If by apart you mean scattered, broken, and lost, then yes, you are correct.
Not for long. Soon the Mandalorians will be strong again, united as one clan under one banner. Mine.
Ah, yes. The Great Crusade, after the first one was ended by Revan and the Jedi. Such a defeat was merciful, an echo of the end, when your ships were in flames, crushed in the grip of Malachor V. But I do not need to remind you of such things.
I was at Malachor V, and I remember how many Jedi died to stop us there. And no matter how many dead orbit that planet, the Mandalorians still live. Clan Ordo still lives. See Kex there? He was serving on Nar Shaddai's muscle for the Hutts. Kelborn was a scout for the Duros on Frontier Worlds. I brought them here, gave them a purpose. This galaxy will be ours again, I promise you. That is the future.
Indeed. The future is always in motion. It is a difficult thing to see. Perhaps there will be no New Age Mandalore, no great Mandalorian crusade. Perhaps your people fought their last battle at Malachor V, and you have been dying ever since, a quiet death that will last centuries. And perhaps all that remains will be what I see before me. A man wounded by a Jedi, encased in a Mandalorian shell, hunted by the thought of being the last of the Mandalorians.
You've got some guts talking to me like that. You think your age or your Jedi whelp are going to keep you safe from me?
No, Mandalore, you are wrong. I hope that it is you who will keep the one I travel with safe. You are loyal, and you have served many masters, even when they abandoned you. Do you wonder where he wanders now, Mandalore? Why he gave you your orders, then abandoned you at the edge of the galaxy?
How do you know that?
I know many things, and I can answer the question that burns within your shell, Mandalore. But there is a price. You must keep the one I travel with safe. He is important to me, more important than anything. Show the same loyalty you have shown in the past, Mandalore. If there is a Mandalorian crusade, let it be for something that will carry your people's memory into the future. So when the time comes when there are no more Mandalorians, then at least their honor will remain. The one I travel with has walked your same path, and I ask that when the end comes, that you remember that kinship, even if it seems there is nothing else left.
Forget the Jedi. Keep your eyes on her.
Yep. Ooh. Oh, that's not good.
Wait a moment. I sense there is a disturbance in the camp. Our enemy has tracked us here. I did not expect them so soon. How did they get here, I wonder? Regardless, we must eliminate them all. None of them can escape. Our whereabouts must remain a secret. Let us join the battle. Our allies will need our help.
We'll get to it. There you go. Nope, other one. Come on. Hit it. And a lot of health. On deal with the assassins. Just one more. And more. There's a lot of them hiding. Door. Better get up, Baldur. Good. Pop some heals. Now, there's probably going to be more of them in the next set of the camp. We've got to get rid of all of them. Ooh.
You didn't think you were the only ones with stealth generators, did you?
Yes.
Over here. There are more of them. For Mandalore!
Well, it's more than a few. This is the second time that we've got one of these larger engagements, really. Something we didn't see a lot of in the first game. I guess that's all of them?
Seems trouble follows you on a regular basis.
It does.
I think it's best for both of us if we head to ISIS immediately. Grab your gear. My men will take care of cleaning up the mess.
Alright, that's fine. It's totally fine. Okay, so we've got to bring Mandalore with us. I'm going to bring the Handmaiden as well, because I like having a Jedi around. At least deal the damage. Okay, get off this. And on to the planet of Onderon. Which is also covered in a lot of jungle, but it has a large city, it has royalty, a lot of nobility looking down on people. And we've landed.
Vaklu's saying that the Republic ship attacked first? That's madness!
Unfortunately, lie or not, it's a madness people will believe.
The timing of this is atrocious. A space battle above our skies, So many of our fighters lost?
Curiously, only Tobin's men were involved in that battle.
Yeah, that is curious.
Strong word, Your Majesty. But there is no good time for news like this. I recommend we continue with our plan.
But won't that bring even more followers to Vaklu's side? Increasing his power?
For a time, perhaps. But we both know he's not the true threat. It's his unseen support from the shadows that we must drag out into the light. Then, and only then, can we strike.
I fear by then it will be too late.
So I guess that's the Queen working alongside with the Jedi Master from the Council.
Here we are, the city of Isis. It's been shut down tight for months now. General Vaklu is close to declaring martial law. We won't be able to travel too far in the city. Fortunately, I have a friend in this quarter of the city. He's a doctor by the name of Dagon Gent. His office is on the other side of the market square.
Dagon.
It might be best if you do the talking around here. The Onderonians have a mixed view of Mandalorians after we conquer them.
They don't have a mixed view of Jedi? Guess not. Okay, let's level up. We get Unarmed Specialist 6 even. Persuade, please. Awareness and some treat injury. Okay, we get one more force point. I would like to get as many light side powers as I can. No, dark side, dark side, dark side. That's universal. Revitalize would be a good one. And then Force Shield is another one. Barrier as well. Okay, so there's a lot of them. Let's get Revitalized so that we can at least resurrect our companions if they do fall. Okay, awareness. That makes sense. 2-weapon fighting. Maybe. What else? Speed injury awareness, yes. Improved rapid. No, I can live with that. Yes. Fusion. Thus far, it's not too bad. Dual strike. Now we're getting into weird territory. You're gonna get some regeneration. He's gonna get a lot of feats. I would like you to get Master Rapid Shot. Because that's like Flurry only for ranged weapons. It's the Sniper Shot. Well, again with a dual strike, like it's nice having a +2, but it's not gonna do everything. See, he already has weapon specialization with blaster rifles, so as long as we stick to blaster rifles with him, should be alright. Blast, nice as well. We're going 2-weapon. Might as well get those going. Okay, fine. Hey, you know what? How about we get Precise Shot? Because that can help a lot, because it also implies penalties to deflecting those bolts. So if we ever face off against another Jedi like oh, okay, fine, I'll give you the dual strike. So bad. Toughness is fine as well, because he needs the health. Some Master Power Blast. Okay. Armor. We can't remove Mandalore's armor, apparently. Because he practically lives in there. We'll give him an energy shield. Let's see. Defense bonus is nice. already has. Weapon focus immunity to crits might be nice as well instead of that. The constitution bonus is pretty. Stick to that. Gloves. Precision gloves. Dirt. You can have the precision gloves. Give you a nice implant as well. Constitution makes sense for him. Multi-shield. Damage immunity versus a lot of them. No. Saves and dexterity. Oh. What is that we have? Oh, we already have one equipped as well. Let's see. Okay, so he has a repeating blaster rifle. Do we have a better blaster rifle? Like a Mandalorian assault rifle? Yes, that would make sense.
Ready.
Good. Now he's a lot more useful. Yeah, but I do think that we're going to leave it at that for today. And then we'll continue our playthrough next week. Probably on Sunday again. Like usual. I want to thank you all for joining me today. I hope you had fun with today's stream. I look forward to seeing you again anytime. Okay guys,